For you who want to organize all areas of your life, pay attention. Disappear and organize your life. What does this mean? Here, I want to present two perspectives related to this phrase. Disappear for a while and organize your life. From the first point of view, it refers to social triggers. So let's think about you saying this, Jackie, I want to organize my health. I want to lose weight. I want to increase my energy levels. I want to improve my sleep. I want to become a different person. I want to have more energy. So that's when you start doing, for example, a diet. You start wanting to sleep earlier, wake up earlier, but it happens that you have social triggers that lead you to break these new habits you want to implement. Social triggers that lead you back to the old model, social triggers that make it difficult for you to implement these new habits. So suppose you love pizza, so you always go to the pizzeria with your friends. And when I tell you to disappear and organize your life, I am telling you the following. For at least some time, don't go to the pizzeria. Why? Because it will be much easier for you not to eat pizza at home than not to eat pizza when you go to the pizzeria. You must know that what you see, specifically your sense of sight, absurdly influences your behavior. Note that my environment dictates my behavior. You should know that more than half of your brain's energy is spent on the sense of sight. You should know that what you see dictates your behavior, your habits. So it is much harder for you to go to the pizzeria, see everyone eating pizza, and not eat pizza yourself right now. Look carefully. I am not saying that this is impossible, and I am not saying that you will never be able to go to a pizzeria again. On the contrary, what I am saying is that you need some time to strengthen your no muscle, some time to feel more confident. The more you practice a habit, the easier it becomes. So certainly after some time, you will be able to go to a pizzeria to eat less pizza. You will have more confidence. You will already be reaping the benefits of your new habit. My mentor made an analogy that made a lot of sense to me. She said, we don't take a newborn baby, for example, a premature baby, and leave the maternity ward to walk around the mall with that baby. We don't do that because a premature baby is sensitive, vulnerable. So you need to know that when you start a new habit, when you begin a new project, that new project is like a newborn premature baby. It is sensitive, vulnerable. That's why at this beginning, you need to pay close attention to your environment. And I always say that every choice involves a sacrifice. To say yes to a new habit, you need to say no to certain social triggers. You should know that your environment can greatly facilitate or hinder new habits. So your surroundings and the people influence a lot. If you have friends who don't like to exercise, if you have, for example, the habit of staying up late, every weekend you go out, go to the bar, stay awake until late, and that is harming your new projects and your new habits, at least for a while. The advice I give you, it is essential to disappear so that this premature baby, your new habit, can strengthen, take shape, and for you to strengthen your no muscle so that your new habit becomes much more of a rule than an exception, okay? So this is the first point of view. When you want to organize your life, yes, you need to say no to some things. Suppose you want to organize your financial life. So you're going to have to say no to perhaps a program, perhaps a trip, because you want to organize your financial life. So during that period, you're going to disappear. You're going to disappear. I'm not going to walk around the mall. I'm not going to travel, but I know why I'm doing this. I'm aware of what I want to reap. Now we move on to the next point of view. A is the field of ideas. The field of ideas, it exists, it is immense. And what happens in the field of ideas, the possibilities of a project, of a new habit, of something you want to change, that you want to organize, the possibilities of probabilities are infinite. In the field of ideas, imagine that this field of ideas is right here above. In the field of ideas, you can have your house organized. A project to start a new business is a weight loss project. You can have many projects, but in the field of realization, there is a path between an idea of a project you want to carry out and its realization. This field of realization, of materialization, depends on your action. So many people say, until you can realize something, don't tell anyone. because people can feel envy. Evil eye. I, Yake, in particular, do not have that view of envy, but I do have a view of distraction. So the advice I give you is not to really count on your projects when they are still just projects, when they are still in the realm of possibilities, in the realm of ideas. Why? Because between ideas and manifestation, if you tell everyone everything, people will give their opinions, and those opinions are not always positive. You will hear many negative comments, mainly comments coming from closer people. So if you take 1,000 ideas that are in the realm of ideas, out of those 1,000 ideas, sometimes one idea, one project is successfully realized. And if you start paying attention, the people who are more accomplished tend to stay silent about their own projects. This is something you need to learn, to stop sharing your dreams, your projects with everyone. I, Yake, do not focus on envy, but on distraction. Do you know why other people's opinions distract you? Other people's opinions take away that mood, that energy of achievement, of motivation that you had. Other people's opinions often make you doubt yourself. Even doubt that is one of the worst kinds when we want to organize our lives. Do you know what that doubt is? It is the doubt regarding your inner reading. You have an inner reading about everything in the world, and sometimes you are sure of it. You have good intuition. Are you excited to lose weight? Are you excited to start a new business? Are you excited about a partnership? Are you excited to organize your money, your finances? And then someone from outside comes and says, look, this isn't going to work. Look, I have more experience than you on this topic. And that word paralyzes you. It makes you step back and abandon your dream. So remember, here in the realm of ideas, you must remain in complete silence. You have a journey ahead, you in silence and focus. And here, after you complete this project, then you will be able to tell people, you will be able to help others also achieve it, okay? So today we discussed 2 points of view for you to think a lot about, for you to truly disappear and be silent for a while so your projects can come to fruition. The first point we discussed was the issue of the environment trigger. The second point was the issue of materialization. No distractions, okay? If you're new here, subscribe to my channel, activate the notification bell so YouTube alerts you every time I upload a new video. You are very welcome. And look below, you will find a link to become my student in a comprehensive organization course. Organize your home, change your life so you can participate in the first home organization and personal growth class. We will start in August 2025. Click on the link in the description to secure your spot. We will always be together. Big kisses, and see you in the next video.